Oh my goodness, hold on. Everybody, hold everything. We got a new ancestral unique. So today we're running a tier 36 nightmare dungeons where monsters deal 100% more to barriers. Oh yeah, and there's a nightshade that tries to kill us. Welcome everybody. If you don't know me, I'm BearCozy and we are running some nightmare dungeons today. Now, right now, I'm currently in tier 36. By the way, we're also running Twisting Blades. I am currently in a tier 36, slicing my way through, and we are on a mission to get to tier 40. Right now, I don't want to push tier 40 right now. I'm still waiting on the, what you call it? While I try not to die, still waiting on a new healing potion. That is what I'm trying to say. Need the level 80 healing potion so I can get upgraded. Right now, our healing potion heals us for like 500 something HP. And considering I have 6,000 life, I don't think that's gonna do much. So 559, kind of crappy. I got a lot of life. By the way, this is a very tanky rogue. I built him very tanky. If you're interested to see how I got him so tanky, I can do a video on that, but I can go over. I've gone in the last video, I've actually gone over my Paragon board. I'm still messing around with it. I like to experiment, figure out what's working, what's not working, and right now it seems to be working. A caged heart. Let's not forget that. Clicked on it 3 times, missed it all 3 times. So, since the last video, a couple of things that I've upgraded. I actually found is it this one? Wrathful Heart attacks have 8% chance to apply imbuement effects, all imbuement effects, at 81% of normal potency, which means we apply everything. Poison, freeze, and everything else. Let's go ahead and Shadow Imbue and Poison Trap. Let's dash over, watch the blades return. Now, of course, it didn't kill anything because these guys are damage resistant because of the aura. So sometimes it takes a few tries to jump back in, but right now the damage is quite high. What do we have to do for this prison? I don't even know. I like to just jump in, have a good time, kill some stuff, and figure it out as we go. So Twisting Blades comes out. We jump to the other side. Poison Trap. Then we're going to Shadow Step to the other side. Watch the Twisting Blades come back. As they come back, they daze all the enemies, which means the enemies not only get dazed, they get knocked down. They also take extra damage, which is really nice on the return. Plus, when we dash, we also throw down... Where's my... 1 second. Plus, when we dash, we also throw down a smoke grenade. Smoke grenade, of course. That was a cool freeze. He got frozen midair. So, when you automatically drop a smoke grenade at the end of a dash, and they get dazed. And, of course, if we look at the skills, I am running smoke grenade right down here at the end of a dash. So, when we dash, the thing gets automatically dropped, and then enemies affected by smoke grenade take 20% more damage. Even though it's not on our skill bar, it's still working out really nice. It gets dropped automatically. Dashed a little bit prematurely, but let's put our traps down. Let's get out of that. Watch the blades return. We're going to pop the blades again. We're going to dash, get them with the smoke grenade right there, and everything just explodes. Now, I don't want to go that way because stuff up there is a little deadly. But yeah, I'm really liking this build. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. We're going to continue making these videos, having fun together. If you are, I've been told I make Rogue look fun. Even though I'm not level 100, because I do work quite a bit. It takes me time to make videos as well. And of course, I don't make content full-time, so I do have a full-time job, working 50 hours a week. So between that, and plus the travel time, plus some other things going on in my life, there's not enough time in the day. So we do the best we can. Okay, this side is totally clear. Who's this guy? What's up, buddy? This side is totally clear. By the way, monsters are level 90. We are level 79. So I feel like we're doing okay. Things are dying pretty good. Took a little bit of time to get them to this point. But right now, let's dash out of that because he stuns. Grab those boots. Poison Trap. When Poison Trap... Ooh, Ancestral Helmet. When Poison Trap explodes, it knocks everybody down. Plus, it has a chance to reset Shadow Imbuement, which is really nice. So, essentially, the plan here is to open up with Shadow Imbuement, go into Twisting Blades, dash to the other side. Let me grab this cage. And then maybe put up a Poison Trap when that procs. Of course, the smoke grenade goes down when we dash, then Poison Trap. So everything gets stunned and dazed. And then when it triggers, we have a chance to reset Shadow Imbuement. So it works out really nice. things go boom. So right now, there's the key. Let's see, where do we have to go? Use the feeding pit key to get into the feeding pit. Let's go ahead and drop a trap down. That was a little spicy. Dash over. There's the smoke grenade you could see right there. And then the twisting blades come back and everything just explodes because twisting blades deal more damage. Hold on, I got slowed. I don't like getting slowed because when we get slowed, we get stunned. We have a tendency to die. All right, that's that. Let's go in this way. So I'm really enjoying this build. Let me grab these ancestral gloves. I am, of course, on the hunt for gloves that have plus healing and ranks to twisting blades. Right now, I've gotten one of each. I got one glove with twisting blades. I got one glove with 2 pairs of gloves with healing. I can't find a pair of gloves with both. So here's what I got going on right now. Shadow Imbuement, 12 out of 5. That took a little bit of doing, and that's very recent. Level 78. Before that, it was tough. And Twisting Blades, rank 9 out of 5. We're also still working on the glyphs. Stuff's probably going to attack me. This glyph is closer, and it's working out okay. 71%, 72% cut through it damage. We're still working on it. I believe it's level 16 at the moment. Still have a ways to go. I have 3 other glyphs that are, no, 2 other glyphs that are level 15. All right, what's in here? Have to be careful. These guys deal quite a bit of damage. We also have some nice pants that pants heal us as well. Anytime we heal over maximum HP, it gives us a nice barrier. And that helps out. Let's dash over here. There's the first one right there. I'm going to actually step over to this side and then release blades and then come back over, drop a trap, move around a little bit. So the rogue is a little squishy. Mine is fairly tanky. However, stuff, you know, when you're pushing things that are 12 levels higher than you or higher, I know people that run 20 plus levels higher, which is really cool. I'm working on getting there. I need a new healing potion. I'm also experimenting with Paragon boards way too much, but I'm having a good time. That one's done. Let's grab some of these things laying on the ground. Let's kill this guy. And moving on. So I'm experimenting with Paragon boards quite a bit. I like to know how things work and why they work the way they work. So I like to experiment. But we're still having a good time. We're closing in on level 80. Almost halfway through. Not quite. What's over here? Hello. And then let's dash out because he is lightning enhanced. Poison trap so it can knock him down when he comes over. There we go. So he is knocked down right now. Shadow Step, of course, helps out as well. When we Shadow Step, is it on here? That's armor. Evade or Shadow Step leaves behind a cluster of stun grenades. It helps a lot. They don't do a lot of damage, but it does help. The only thing that we're missing, the only thing we're on the hunt for is the frozen boots. Okay, let's engage and try not to die. I am going to be moving around quite a bit. Poison trap, let's knock them down. And then we're going to go to the other side. Try to move around a little bit here because things slow, man. One of the things, Rogue is all about mobility. So when you, there we go. Look at that. Jumped out, twisting blades went that way, jumped back in. Everything worked out A-okay. Look at all the AoE here. This is nuts. But things died pretty good. Chestplate. Ancestral. I am picking up all of the ancestrals. Still looking for better rolls. Still looking for item level 800 plus. And that's coming along pretty good. Okay. What's next? What's next? Give me more things to kill. So this guy's fairly tanky. I'm really enjoying him. Probably going to change up the Paragon board again at some point. Because I like to experiment. But I have fun. I like to have fun. I like to play my own way. For me, it's all about having fun. I want to dash out of that. Something's hurting me. I was standing in poison or poison enhanced, fire enhanced. That'd be why. And he's running circles around us, so that would be why. Let's dash out, heal up. Get out of that. So this is pretty good. This build is really good. I ran Flurry for a long time. Let's grab this potion, fill us back up. Flurry is great. The only thing that I struggle with on Flurry is when there are 3 enemies that have an aura resistance, damage resistance aura rather, and struggled to get in the middle for Flurry. This is a little bit better. Took me a little bit to get used to playing Twisting Blades. It's a different playstyle, but Twisting Blades is all about moving around. So as I mentioned before, if you are trying out or if you want to try this, start out with Shadow Imbuement, go Twisting Blades, dash over to the other side. As Twisting Blades return, they daze enemies, and they do 30% increased damage. So you have to stay mobile, and then you rinse and repeat when you are on the other side. I'm personally running Poison Trap. You can run lay down Poison Trap, knocks enemies down. They take extra damage as well, and then you just rinse and repeat. Stay mobile, right? That way you don't get locked, you don't get stun locked, you don't get trapped into anything. So Poison Trap is not needed in this. It's not necessary, but I like it. I like it. It's really nice. Knocks enemies down, resets the Shadow Imbuement, allows us to deal more damage. 30% chance to reset the Shadow Imbuement. So sometimes you'll see Shadow Imbuement, Twisting Blades. Let's jump over here. Poison Trap, and then right into another Shadow Imbuement and Twisting Blades. Oh my goodness, hold on. Everybody, hold everything. We got a new Ancestral Unique. Ashira's Kanjar Unique Dagger. This is really cool. A Ancestral Unique Dagger, level 786 item power. I have one right now at 769, so that actually helps. Let's see, 5.5, 27.5. So this one actually has hits with this weapon increase your attack speed by 5.7 for 4 seconds up to 28.8. So let's call it 29% unleveled. So when we level it, this is actually really good. I think that'll help. Tier 37. We are closing in on Tier 40 very, very soon. I want to get the new upgraded potion for level 80. Get out of here. This thing is going to be a nightmare. Okay, so Protection Shrine, no mobs. Hopefully we'll find something very soon. This is... Wow. Okay. Everything is frozen. This is very interesting. I think we're going to kill some stuff. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill some stuff. Down we go. Everything is frozen and just hanging out. Protection Shrine is wasted, unfortunately, but destroy skeletal constructs. So, here we go. Finding some enemies. Poison Trap. Let's go ahead and Shadow Step to the other side. Watch the blades return. Then we're going to pop more blades and dash to the other side. So, that is how we do it. Rinse and repeat. From here to there, from there to here. The name of the game here is Mobility. Mobility helps us to stay alive. Helps us to farm content. And, of course, it increases the damage from... Yeah. Well, hey, at least they killed the thing for us. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. This is an event here by the looks of it, so I don't want to hang out here too long. I do not like these events in small rooms when that pylon is around. But it is what it is for this dungeon. We are in 37, which is pretty good. Oh, jump out of that. Don't want to eat that. Sometimes the mobility is still a little bit lacking. One thing that I would like to get on my boots is some more evade charges. I have one, and then I have movement speed boost. Movement speed is great, but when you need to evade multiple times, it helps a lot, especially when we drop what do we drop? Grenades when we evade. So when we evade, we drop grenades, and it actually helps. So if I had a few more charges, I think it would work out a little bit better. So these guys are just exploding. They are level 91, and they are just absolutely exploding. Let's go ahead and kill this thing. Want to Shadow Step behind that, which of course didn't work. So kill a couple of things. Man, this lightning pylon of doom is making things very, very difficult because we're in a closed room. Okay, was not necessarily meaning to do that event. Probably should have just left it alone, but that's okay. Extra experience, a little bit of Murmuring Nobles for some gambling. So we're moving on. Things are exploding. I do want to grab the diamond and the ruby, not so much. The diamond is pretty good. Let's Shadow Step over here. And we're going to continue. So this we have to be careful, especially with the goats. They like to use their jumping up and down mobility and hit us all at the same time. I accidentally pulled some more mobs, so we're just going to go ham. We're absolutely going to go ham right now. There is a damage resistance aura. Let's put a trap down. Jump over to this side, put a trap down, jump out, heal up, and rinse and repeat. I do need to Shadow Step over somewhere. There's a damage resistance aura. I am body blocked right now completely. That is not good. So this is exactly why I was not running, or I'm not running Shadow Flurry anymore, because sometimes when the damage resistance aura guy is in the middle, It's very, very hard to target him, and if you don't get him on the first try, things go very bad. You just can't kill anybody. So, wow, this is a little bit of a madness between the pylon chasing us and the damage resistance aura, plus the frozens. But we're doing okay. Plus, there's a frost trap there. Oh my goodness, there's no room to move at all. Destroy the construct. We gotta go over here. I wish I had a little bit of room to move around, especially with that lightning chasing us, giving us a little bit of trouble. So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving forward. Eventually, we'll have a little bit of breathing room, and now we can actually do a little bit of damage here. Put a trap down. Come back to the other side. Shadow Immune. We're gonna dash over. Possibly. No. Did I get stunned? I might have got stunned. Tried to dash over. It did not work. So right now we're just imbuing, twisting blades, and then I keep throwing poison traps down. Got another Paragon point, which is good. Okay, so he's dead. Gonna leave that alone. Usually when the pylon comes out with the lightning damage that's chasing us right now, usually I try to run these as fast as I can to not stop too much, because if we stop, it's very, very difficult. So, right now we have one construct left. That is right here. We're going to do Twisting Blades. We're going to... Oh, I dashed to the other side and I actually got stuck. That is interesting. So, we're going to try to stay mobile. The name of the game for the Rogue is to stay mobile, even though we have over 6,000 life at level 79, which is pretty good. At the end of the video, I'll show you how I did that if you are curious. There it goes. That is all done. And we got to keep moving forward. So since we're trapped in the tunnel, we're just going to keep moving around. These guys I don't really want to play with too much. Yep, let's dash out of that before we die. Too much going on in a tiny hallway. No room to move at all. But Rogue is known for mobility, so it's working out good. This guy procced our invulnerability. Where is... I believe it's up here. I believe it's up here. We don't need... The good news is we don't need any healing potions. We are full. And we're up to the boss. So that wasn't too bad. A little bit tricky over here because of the pylon that's chasing us. So much AoE going on. But we are mobile, so being mobile helps out a little bit. Put a poison trap down. Get out of that. The only thing that I struggle with right now is lightning damage. Especially when the pylon just hangs out on top. We are melee. So we just have to try and dodge it best we can. Okay, let's jump back in. So stepping out, jumping back in. For right now, that is what we can do. As I mentioned before, actually, he's dead. Dash actually helped there at the end, because when we dashed, it dropped down Smoke Grenade. And then he takes 20% more damage. So I'll show you what's going on. If you're wondering how I got the 6k HP plus a barrier, I do have a barrier for 3,300. It could be a little bit higher. Still searching for one more drop. But if we look at the Paragon board, that is actually on my second Paragon board. And right now I talented into extra life. So if we take this out, we get 8% extra life, plus another 4% if we have enough strength. And then right down here, we get 20% damage, and then a bonus for another 10. And then I'm using this glyph right here, which grants us 100% bonus to rare nodes within range. So we're going to pop that in. And now we go to 16 and 8. It's 24% extra life. And then we're actually doing 60% more damage. So that's working out really, really well. By the way, imbuement skills have a 20% chance increased efficiency. So this board, if you are wondering, there is no name on this board, but the legendary is no witnesses. So if you are looking for this board, look for the no witnesses. I'm not using the ultimate, so I actually went into this. So this is primarily how I'm getting so much HP. And that is giving me a lot of survivability, even when I get crowd controlled or even when I get stunned. And then moving over to the third Paragon board, that is where I'm at right now. I have 24% damage to close enemies, plus another 12 from the bonus. This one is Tricks of the Trade. Marksman skills increase 25% damage, and Cutthroat skills increase marksman damage. So Puncture is a marksman skill. Cutthroat is Twisting Blades, of course, so they work really well together. This one gives me 300% armor, which helps out. Right now, the armor is at 6k, plus the stacks from the aspect on our necklace, so that helps a lot. And attack power, almost at 8,000, so that's really, really cool. We are making good progress. And right here, we have 32% damage to elites, 10 dexterity, and then another 16% bonus because we met our intelligence. And then right up top, we got an extra 45% critical strike chance, which is working out really well. And I am slowly working on my way towards Paragon board number 4. So with that said, do me a huge favor. Hit the like and the subscribe to help my channel grow. Leave me a nice comment below if you have any questions or any tips for newer players that are just trying out Twisting Blades. And for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.